is Express Sewer and Drain performing a TV inspection of the sewer lateral, the private sewer lateral at 4137 Wheat Street in Sacramento, California. We're going to go ahead and pan the property so we can confirm that this is 4137 Wheat Street. The cleanout is located in the backyard next to the sliding glass door. It's a 4-inch two-way cleanout. It looks like it's a cast iron cleanout down there with a bridge, cast iron bridge, and it's got an ABS riser on it. So we're going to go ahead and start the inspection going downstream. First we'll zero the counter out to the top of the cleanout to be 0 feet 0 inches, and there we go. Okay, we got some debris on my lens. Let's clean that off so we can actually see. Okay, zero the counter out, start again. Going downstream. Alright, we've got some more gunk. Let's see if I could just run some water maybe. It's not a good picture. We're going to need a better picture than that. Alright, bear with me. Let's try this one more time. Much better. Okay. So, fair amount of grease deposit that was building up at that bridge. Alright, so this is going to be 4-inch ABS going downstream. It's a plastic pipe. It's good. So we're currently upside down right now looking at the screen. The top of the screen is going to be the bottom of the pipe, and the bottom of the pipe is, or excuse me, the top of the pipe is going to be the bottom of the screen. So we're flipped out upside down right now. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking at these joints where these pipes connect to each other, making sure there's no broken pipe, that they're not offset. There's no potential for roots to get inside this line. I'm taking my time. You can notice that it is holding a small amount of water. Well, it's actually getting bigger further down we go. This line should not be holding any water. It should all be flushing down. The only reason it would is if there's an offset that's creating a lip. And I think this might be one. Or it could be, yeah, it's offset. You got a root intrusion right there. It's holding water right here. I'm going to have to grab a hose so we can run some water in here. Just bear with me, I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back. Gonna hook this hose up real quick and run some water. The reason why we are gonna run some water is I need to wash off my lens. I need to be able to get a clear picture, so this will help do that. And B, I want to see how that water is responding to the pipe. Let's do that on there. Alright, so connecting the hose and feeding it down, clean out. And we'll go ahead and turn that water on. Bear with me, this connection wasn't good, so I had to reattach it. Okay, here we go. We'll just wait right here, wait for that water to come in. That actually looks like a clean out right there, where those roots are coming in. Okay. So we got the camera washed off. Now let's see, let me pull back. Yeah, you can see the water's collecting right here. That's not good. Okay, so let me get this head out of the water. You can see how my head is not in the water up here. It's draining fine, there's no problem. You can see it, we're on top of the water. As we go down, the head of my camera starts to bury itself under the water. That's not good. There's a belly in the line. So watch this. As we go forward, we're going to go underwater. That means there's some sort of resistance holding this water from flowing freely as it should. Okay? So, let me turn the water off so we can see. Okay, so that's going to be about 18, 19 feet from the clean out. You do have an offset. Wow, okay, now I can see it a little better. If you look at the top of the pipe, which is, you know, the opposite end of where the water is running, you can see that pipe has dropped down quite a bit. Jeez. Okay, so let's take this 45-degree turn and see what else we can find on the other side. That stuff, that white stuff you're seeing right there, that's just spider webs. Oh, hit a lip, I could see it. Yeah, small offset right here as well. Very, very minor offset. You can see the camera hit the lip right here. Well, I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but anyways, okay. Let's see what else we got. Again, holding water right here with another lip, offset, very minor. The water is flowing, you know. The problem is if you're kind of abusing the line and putting stuff down that you shouldn't be. That stuff is, with that lip, is going to cause a problem. Yeah, you got another minor offset right here as well. Not too bad. Something better. This is offset as well. You can see where those pipes are supposed to join. There's actually a gap in it. And you can see the water right there hitting that lip on the bottom of the pipe. It's creating resistance. So, you know, it's not good. There's also another offset right here. This must be an older line where they use those rubber Fernco's without the shields on them. And then you put the ground, you backfill, put the ground on it, and they bend to get that little offset in them. Okay, so here's the county cleanout. Okay, this is the county cleanout right here, coming in at the top of the pipe, or city cleanout, whichever one. And see that pool of water down there, and that transition to the red clay pipe. That clay pipe is going to be the city or the county part of the lateral, but they've got a offset over here. You can see it where these pipes join their offset. Pretty bad. So keep going until we get to the main. Another offset right there. Minor offset. Another offset with root intrusion. You see how my camera's struggling to go over that lip? Same with the sewage. Another offset. Okay, here we've got root intrusion again coming in. This looks like it's going to be the main. Yeah, that's the main right there. Let's get in there. I don't think my camera's going to get past it because you've actually got roots right there. I don't know if you can see it, but my camera will not go past that. Yeah, there's roots in there. So there's actually a clog in this line all the way down at the end. I'm trying to get a good picture for you guys, but it's not going to happen. Okay, so we've got about 115 feet to the main, multiple offsets in the line. Minor offsets with a couple very, very small root intrusions, other than the last one way at the bottom of the line, but that's the city or the county side. So let me run some water so we can get a better visual again. So there's some work to be done on this line. But you can always wait it out and see how it pans out. As a plumber, I would definitely recommend making some repairs on this line. Let's just wait right here, wait for the water to get there, clean off the lens and pull her back and go upstream. It's about 100 feet, so it's going to take a minute for it to flow there, especially with the offsets. There it is, okay. Yeah, you can see right there. That's the transition from the ABS to the clay. You can just see it all pulling right there. Yeah, you can see those roots coming in right there. Alright, let's bring her home and check out the upstream. Yeah, right here is no bueno. That's real bad right there where it's holding all that water. We're straight up underwater right now. Okay. Looks like they have had backups in the past because you can see all the debris on the top of the pipe. No debris should be, no sewage should be on the top of the pipe. It should all flow on the bottom. You got anything on the top, that's when it backs up and is overflowing. So, that's interesting. That is a clean out right there. I wonder if it's buried just like 15 feet away from this clean out. Maybe 10 feet. It looks like it is. That is definitely a clean out coming in. Okie doke. So let's pull this sucker back and send her upstream. Yeah. Yeah, I've even got roots stuck to my camera. Let's show you. Hold on, let me clean the camera. This is what came back. Roots in the line. Okay. Let's zero the counter out, top the clean out, 0 feet, 0 inches. We're going to go ahead and go upstream. See what's going on under the house. Alright, major offset right there. Wow. You can already see so it's goes to 4-inch cast iron underneath the house coming up to this clean out, and you can see there's a major offset there. Let's send her upstream and see what else we can find. Pretty scaled up. Again, this is 4-inch cast iron under the house. Quite a bit of, you know what? I believe it's cast iron. Where's that cast? You can see all this debris building up down here. See how I'm pushing it forward on the bottom of the pipe? The reason this stuff is collecting is because of the grade issue. Okay, so one, we've got to get rid of all this scale. All this stuff is getting caught up on it. A hydrojet, basically a power wash, is going to do that. We need to get rid of all this stuff. It's struggling to flow down. Okay. It's pretty scaled up on the bottom of the pipe. Turn, another turn. Wow. Okay, yeah, we gotta clean all that up. It's pretty bad. Okay, this is gonna be the end of the line right here. It transitions into the smaller branch line, which is 2-inch cast iron at 34 feet 1 inch. I'm going to go ahead and pull back, end the inspection, and what I'll do is I'll go back in after I end the video recording. I'll go back in and I'll locate where these problem areas are and get a proper quote. Also where those 45-degree turns are. That's pretty bad in there. That's pretty bad. Look at that buildup. Shit. That's been in there for a while, collecting. Just even putting the camera in there should help loosen it up. But not enough. Gotta hydrojet it. Snaking it won't do nothing. Snaking it's gonna do nothing for you. Except move it around a little bit. Hydrojet, and we're gonna blast that sucker out. Or you could leave it the way it is. Probably gonna cause problems. Alright, well, that's gonna conclude the inspection.